Let us move on to the next one. So again, here the same question, compute arithmetically by using step deviation method. Okay. So here the question is in this form, right? Above values are given, right? Above 10, above 20, above 30, 40, 50. And according to that, the cumulative frequencies are given. So I told you in the earlier classes, right? So first job is we had to convert in terms of class interval, right? So here hint is given. So here as above values are given, above 10, above 20. So from 10 onwards, I just start with the class intervals. So take the class intervals 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. And change the frequencies. Right? So 62 minus 51, you are getting the first frequency. 51 minus 39, you are getting the second frequency. So like this, just carry on. Okay? And to cross verify, n equal to 62 you are getting. So that 62 and this 62 should be same. Right? So if you get any other answer, it means somewhere you have gone wrong in taking these frequencies by changing. Okay. So with this, now it is similar to the problem. Exclusive class interval you have, frequency you have. Next, get the remaining columns and try to work out this by using this formula, step deviation method. So you are getting the answer as 36.29. So try this problem. So same way, try one more problem. This is 28th problem, right? But compared to the previous one, so here the below values are given. Below 10,000, below 20,000, below 30, below 40, below 50. So previous problem, it was above, now it is below. Again here, cumulative frequencies are given. So again, the hint for this problem. Okay. So hint is, the very first job is convert in terms of class interval and frequency. Right? So to convert here, right? So here below 10,000 is there means, so I had to start with 0 to 10,000. So start with 0 to 10,000, 10,000 to 20,000. Go on till where? So till below 50 is there. So 40,000 to 50,000. Right? So the same way carry on. Next is frequencies. We have to check the frequencies. The first value will be 4. So the next frequency will be 13 minus 4. Next frequency will be 20 minus 30. Next frequency will be 27 minus 20. And the last frequency is 25. Sorry. 20. Sorry, somewhat is wrong. It is 35 here. Sorry. Okay. So the last frequency is 35 minus 27. So simplify these values and you'll be getting class interval and frequency. Okay. So with this, let's carry on the remaining problems and finally cross check the answer. You are getting the answer as 26714.985. So cross check this answer. So very first job, don't forget this. Whenever the above and below values are given, we have to convert in terms of class interval and we have to change the frequencies according to that. Whether below values are given, above values are given. So based on that, we have to change this one. We have to get this one. Once this is over, according to the methods, just you can move on. Let me move on to the next concept, right? Your problems on missing frequency. So whenever you have a distribution, if any one or more than one frequency, okay, if it is missing, right? So how to find out that frequency? So for example, here this is a problem given and mean value is given as 30.5. Right? So here one dash is given, means the one of the frequency is missing corresponding to the x value as 30. So how to find this? Okay, to start with, I have to name this one. Okay, I'll just start with let A is the missing frequency. So anything you can take A, B, C, anything. So to just start with, I'll just take let A as the missing frequency. Now I'll carry on with the remaining, right? You know the formula, right? So x is equal to summation fx by n. Okay. So here, next column, I'll try to get f into x column because I utilize that formula. Right? So f into x, 10 into 80. Sorry, 10 into 80, it is 80. So 20 into 10, it is 200. And here dash is there. For the solution part, what I do, the dash I just take it as A. Because I just named it as A in the missing frequency. Right? So 30 into A, I am writing 30A. Next, 40 into 15. So 54 times 60, so 600 you are getting. Right? Next 50 into 7, so it is 350. So fx is over. So next job is I should do the total. Right? So total of second column, that is frequency column. Once you work out, you are getting 40. So this total is 40 and A, it is unknown. That A I write as it is. So the total is 40 plus A. Next, to add up this total, right? So don't consider this 30 because it is 30A. Right? Just to avoid the confusion, I just round off this one. Such that while adding the numbers, I won't consider this 30. So to start with that, I should add up 80 plus 200 plus 600 plus 350. Right? Without this 30A. Right? So if I just add up, I am getting 1230. Okay? Now I include plus 30A. So now the table work is over. Now I have to make a substitution. So substitution x bar is given as 30.5. Right, which is the given data, right? So summation of x's, you are getting the total as 1230 plus 30a divided by n. N is 40 plus a, and this will be 40 plus a. So next step, I have to cross multiply. I'll cross multiply. So 30.5a, 5, and this will go to the numerator of the other side. So 40 plus a equal to 1230 plus 38. So next step, I should multiply here. So if I multiply 30.5 into 40, I am getting 1220 plus 30.5 into 8 is 30.5 equal to right side. I just keep it as it is. Next step. I'll just keep all A values to one side and all remaining values to the other side. So this 30A, I'll bring it to the left side. So it becomes this 30.5A, I'll keep as it is. This one I'm bringing to the left side. So plus symbol becomes minus symbol. You are getting 30A. So right side you have 1230. And this one I'll bring it to the right side now, this number. So here this is plus 1220. Once it goes to the right hand side, becomes minus 1220. Next 30.5 minus 38. Right? So both are in terms of A. So we are getting 0.5A. Here. So 1230 minus 1220, we are getting 10. Therefore, A equal to 10 divided by cross multiply, I am getting 0.5. 10 by 0.5. And the answer to this. Okay, once you simplify, you are getting 20. That is 10 by half. The 2 will go to the numerator. 10 2 times is 20. So, therefore, A equal to 20. So, which is the missing frequency. Okay. So, here as we are not seeing more, I will just write here. So, A value, you are getting 20 here. Right? So finally, you will get A value as 20, which is the missing value, missing frequency. Similar to the previous problem, 29th problem. So try this problem, 30th one. Okay, so given mean as 180, find the missing frequency. Where the table given is X column and F column, where X values are 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, till 250. And second column frequencies 1, you have 3, 5, A. Directly I am giving A instead of dash. Either the word dash will be given or A will be given or question mark will be given. It means we have to find the missing frequency. And the last frequency is 4. Okay. So here the same way, similar to the previous one, get Fx column, substituting the formula, you will be getting the answer. And final answer, A value, you are getting as 12. Okay, so try this. So one more problem based on missing frequencies. Right? So you have one more question given based on class interval and frequency. The previous problem just we had the X values, right? The discrete values. Now it is in the form of class interval, and here frequencies are given except one frequency which is missing. Right? To start with the solution. So the first job is I should name this one, right? So let A be the missing frequency. Okay, we'll call it as A. Okay. Instead of this, I'll just take it as A in the selection part. Next, okay, I should carry on. Okay, what I should do? I should get X column first, right? So, and then I should get F into X column, right? So, X column, X as we discussed in earlier classes, right? So, to take X, we have to add up lower and upper limit and we have to divide by 2. So, for example, 0 plus 10 by 2. So, 0 plus 10 is 10, 10 by 2 is 5. So, one of the X value I'll be getting 5. Next, 10 plus 20 by 2. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 by 2 is 15. Same way if I carry on, the center values I'll be getting 25, here 35, 45, 55, 65 and 75. Okay, now this I have to get Fx column. Fx is F into X. Like 5 into 5, I'll be getting 25. I just write the values. 8 into 15, you have to multiply these two values. So once you multiply, the last column values will be 25 and 120 and 175 and here 35 into 8. So I had to write 35 here. I'll just round up such that this 35 I won't take whenever I'm just going to start with the addition. Okay. So the next number is 1260. Next number is 1100. Next number is 650. Next is 750. Okay. So the table work is over. Next I should use the formula. So X bar is given by summation Fx by n. Okay. And here n is given. N is given as 45 the given ratio. Right? I'll just give that 45. So summation Fx, I should get the summation Fx. Right? Means the column, last column addition, Fx column. Right? So that total goes to 4080. Plus, don't forget this, plus 35A divided by m. So the n total here will be as 88 plus A. N total means the second column, frequency column. If I just add up, take 88 plus A because A is unknown. So next step is I have to cross multiply. So like previous column, 45. So into 88 plus A equal to 4080 plus 35A. Again I should multiply 45 into 88 plus 45A. You are getting 4080 plus 35A. So that the values will be 3960 plus 45 into A is 45A equal to 4080 plus 35A. Okay. Again, similar procedure, all A to one side. So this will be moved to the left side. So here 45A is there. So that if I shift, it becomes minus 35A equal to, so this 4080 as it is, this I'm shifting to the right side. So again plus becomes minus 3960. Okay. So next step, 45 minus 35 is 10A equal to, so if I subtract the right hand side, I'm getting 120. Okay, if I subtract these two numbers, therefore A will be equal to 120 divided by 10, we are getting 12. So the missing frequency is 12 here. So one more problem. Okay, so this is again missing frequency problem. So you try this one similar to the previous one. So here is given as 25, we have to find the missing frequency. And the given data, class interval and frequency is given. So your class interval is 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, and 35 to 39. Okay, and second column 3, 7, dash, 9, 11, and 1. Okay, similar to the previous one, but one difference you can make out. There, I just took it as an exclusive class interval, but here this is inclusive time. So whenever you have inclusive time, you can convert to exclusive time. So how to make the conversion to exclusive time? Right? So here, in general, we have to use a correction factor. So for correction factor, I'll just take up any lower limit of any class interval except the first one. I'll just take 15 lower limit. minus upper limit of the preceding. Preceding is the before one. So here 14 is there. So it's preceding class interval. I'll just divide by 2. So lower limit of any class interval minus upper limit of the preceding class interval divided by 2. So 15 minus 14 is 1. 1 by 2, which is 0.5. So this 0.5 is called the correction factor. And this correction factor, I'm going to subtract for lower limit and I'm going to add it for the upper limit. So first numbers are called the lower limits and here the second numbers are called the upper limits. Right? So we have to make this conversion. So here I'll just give you the hint. With that hint, just carry on this problem. Right? We have to convert in terms of exclusive. Right? So 10 minus 0.5, here will be 9.5. Next 14 plus 0.5, here will be 14.5. Same way, 15 minus 0.5, it is 14.5. 19 plus 0.5, here will be 19.5. Same way, carry on. Okay, so the last class interval will be 34.5 to 39.5. Right? So with this H, carry on with this problem. Okay, and F will remain as it is, right, by taking A as the missing frequency. And finally, to work out similar to the previous one, so the answer will be the answer, that is A value. You are getting it as 8. Right? Then the same frequency will be 8. So try this problem similar to the previous one. So let me move on to the next concept, that is combined mean or combined arithmetic mean, we call it. Right? So this we already discussed in the earlier classes in properties of arithmetic mean. Right? So third property was based on combined arithmetic mean. Means whenever we have two groups or more than two groups, if you want to combine and get the arithmetic mean, we try to use the combined arithmetic mean. So you can just see one problem here, right? So given n1 as 38 plus 40 x bar 1 x bar 2, we have to find combined mean. So to start with the solution, just let me take up the given data. n1 is 30, n2 is 40, x bar 1 is 62, and x bar 2 is 56. Okay. I'll use the combined mean formula. So x bar c indicates combined, x bar c combined mean, which is given by n1 x bar 1 plus n2 x bar 2 divided by n1 plus n2. Now I'll make the substitution. n1 which is given as 30, I'll write that 30. X bar 1 which is 62, I'll write it. Plus n2 40, I make the substitution. X bar 2 is 56. Divided by n1. n1 is 30, n2 is 40. So this is called the substitution step. So whenever we just rewrite the formula, the second step should be the substitution step. Next we'll try to simplify. Okay. So I have to simplify here. So 30 into 62. Okay. I'll be getting 1860 if I multiply these two. Plus 40 into 56, I'm getting 2240. I multiply these two. Divided by 40 plus 30 is 70. Okay. One more simplification I'll carry on. I'll add up 1860 plus 2240. I'll be getting 4100 divided by 70. Okay. So now I have to divide 4100 divided by 70 and then it as 58.57. So this is the way we have to carry on in order to get the combined arithmetic mean. Similar to the previous one, okay? So try this problem, okay? Based on combined arithmetic mean, right? The the problem. The mean marks of the students of class A and class B were 75 and 68 respectively. So this 75 and 68 represent the mean values. So as there are two values, first one I will take it as x bar 1 for the solution. Okay, so x bar 1 is 75 and x bar 2 I'll just take it as 68. Next, one more data is given in the second line here. If there are 80 students, total students is 80, right? In class A. So class A strength is 80. So N1 I'll take it as 80. And 70 students in class B. So N2 I'll take it as 70. And the whole data is ready. You have N1, N2, X bar 1, X bar 2. We have to find the combined mean. Means combined mean of both the classes. So work out with the same way by using the combined arithmetic formula. We are getting the answer 71.733. So try this problem. We move on to the next concept. That is, problems based on corrected mean. Means by chance, when we just take the data, right? If any value is given as wrong, right? And with some data, right? How to make it correct and get the correct arithmetic mean, right? So that is the problems based on corrected mean. So here the question runs in this way. If mean of 45 values is 20. So here 45 values is 20. So here 45 indicates the n value count, right? So here given data, your n is 45. So here the mean of n values, the mean of 45 values is 20. So mean is represented by x bar, which is 20, right? If, next sentence, if one of these values is wrongly taken as 46, means one of the observation is taken as a wrong value as 46 instead of 44. Means here the wrong observation or the wrong value is what we have taken, right, is 46. Right? Instead of 64, it means 64 is the right one. So here the correct value is 64. It means instead of 64, I am just taking 46, and if I just work out the problem, I am getting the mean value as 20, which is wrong because I have taken 46, the wrong entry, instead of the correct entry, right? So I should do some method, right? Work out with some method and try to get the correct one. Now the next step, right? You know that mean is given by summation x by n. I'll cross multiply because I require summation x. So summation x will be equal to n into x bar. So I'll use this formula, right? So summation x equal to n into x bar. Okay. So now I just get the total here. So what is n here? N is 45. What is x bar here? X bar is 20. So 45 into 20, I'm getting 45 times is 90. I'm getting 900. Right? So this is sum total summation x. Which total is this? This is the wrong total. Why we call it as a wrong total? Because this x bar is wrong. Because we took one of the entries wrong according to the question. Right? So I'm just getting the wrong total. Now I have to get the right one. Right? So the correct sum. Correct total, correct sum, anything we can write. So which is given by summation x equal to. So I'll just go with this total, right? So this total, right? So this correct sum, right, which is equals to wrong sum or the wrong total, anything you can write, less. Okay, so the wrong one I take as correct value. Or what we have taken the correct entry, right? We have to add up. In that, we have to subtract the wrong one. Right? So subtract this and just take it as minus the wrong value. Means in that total, I am just adding the correct value and just removing the wrong value. Removing this, I have to subtract. Right? So if I just do that, so here the wrong sum or the wrong total, what we call, we are getting 900. Right? So plus, what is the correct value here? Correct value is 64. What is the wrong value here? So wrong value is 46. Right? So I have to carry on in this way. So if I just do this one, I am getting the answer as 918. So this becomes 918. Okay. So with this, so here I require the correct mean, right? So the correct mean is the right mean, okay, which is given by. So here, what the total we got it as the correct sum, right? And if you take that correct sum of the right one divided by n. So the correct sum is 918 and n is the given data, n is 45 here. Right? So if I just get 918 divided by 45, I'll be getting 20.4. Right? So 20.4 is the correct mean, and here x bar what we had. So we got it as the wrong way. 20 is the wrong one because we took the wrong entry here, 46 instead of the correct entry, 64. So this is the way we can change and get the correct one. This is the right one. So try this problem similarly. to the previous problem. So here the given data, right? If AM stands for arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean of 50 observations was 100, right? So here N is 100. Arithmetic mean of 50 observations. So here 50 becomes N and X bar is 100. Okay. At the time of calculations, two values were wrongly taken as 100 and 10. So here the wrong values. Okay, the wrong values are 100 and 10. Instead of 180 and 90. Means the correct entries, the correct values. Okay, the correct values are 180 and 90. So our job is to find the correct mean. So to find the correct mean, again here, previous one we had just one wrong entry and one correct entry, but now we have two. So here when you do the problem, okay, here wrong sum you will find it, right, by just taking summation x equal to n into x bar, 50 into 100 you are getting, right, and here correct values, two correct values are there, 180 plus 90. So here 180 plus 90 you are taking, minus 100 minus 10 you are taking, right. So with 180 plus 90 and minus 100 and minus 10 if you substitute in this, you are getting the answer, right. So the answer is 108.2. Okay, so try this. Next concept, okay, weighted mean. So previously I just told you, right, two types of arithmetic mean. One is simple and one is weighted. Right? Here weighted means here importance is given according to the needs, according to the relative importance. The weightage is given, right? We call that as a weighted mean. And here the problem, right? You have a problem here. Right? If summation x equal to 150, summation wx, sorry, 150, and summation w equal to 10, find x bar of w. Means weighted arithmetic mean we have to find. So for this, the formula x bar w equal to summation wx divided by summation w. So this is the formula for weighted arithmetic mean. I just substitute, right? Summation wx, the given data is 150 divided by summation w is 10. Right? So 150 by 10, you are getting 15. Therefore, 15 is the weighted arithmetic mean. So the same way, you just try, you can, similar to the previous problem. Okay? So try this problem. So here the given data summation wx is 200, summation w is 200. We have to find the weighted arithmetic mean. Again, use this formula. So substitute here 200 by 20, you are getting the answer as 10. So try this problem.